Probably should have. Shadows in it. What's this? Oh, I have to buy it. Never mind. How do I start a new game? Yeah. Not now. I don't wanna. Fuck you. Look. How can I edit this? Settings. Save file. Delete. There we go. This is Telltale's Batman, by the way. I know you couldn't tell. There we go. Blue, red, yellow, purple. And my instincts are going for blue, but hey. They're getting rid of all the yellow, so it's yellow. Okay. Okay. Late night in Gotham. Probably a break-in.
Hey, what are you?
Wow, these people don't fuck around. No Falcone guy that shotguns the place. Seriously?
Get it open. On it.
Did these guys
Hey, you
not
think he's gonna show?
plan?
Bring the whole goddamn place down.
Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
But there will be one.
Christ.
Move in.
The hell?
What does that mean?
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know.
Bat cops
We home in an
going off
ambulance.
the rails.
The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Wait, here's the better one. Detective Wayne is on the case.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Isn't that kind of like a generic?
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
I'm guessing these guys are militia people, so they obviously haven't faced Batman before. Because, as Rorschach would say,
What was that?
they're more stuck in there with him than he's stuck in there with them. Kill them all.
Back to back, circle up!
I have a feeling that this was either inspired by the new Batman movie, Ben Affleck's Batman,
What the hell is this?
say, like, what was the movie? Christopher Nolan's Batman. Forgot the actor. Well,
I know
this is
you're
the
trying to
first
create a
realistic
myth,
version of Batman that
but be careful
actually
you don't
gives
turn
him his
into
eyes.
a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
it's pretty hard to screw up on. Just if your other hand's doing something else. Games aren't as great as the Arkham games, but they're pretty good. They have some more interesting stories in the Arkham games.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
And a way better version of Arkham Blackgate. What I mean by that is that Catwoman and Batman meet better. And that means hey, look, it's like
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of
if
you.
you were out
So
there
are the
all
police.
night,
It's
you
a
would
scare
understand.
tactic, Al. Just a performance.
But no. You're not Earth 1 Alfred, sorry.
Without a scratch.
So far,
Sure about that.
that doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
I think this is the first
Don't you know
Catwoman that
not
I
to
can
corner a
actually
wild
admit
animal?
has
It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring
pure
it back.
black aesthetic. I wonder if this is inspired by Batman Returns. She's a woman.
Over here! You get this? Move us in, closer!
I think that's a bad idea.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Either this is based on the one Halloween scene, or it's just the normal Catwoman Batman dynamic.
Who are they now? Jesus! I got him!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Because we're supposed to be good police now. Idiots. Why do you think Gotham's police can't be trusted? Spent 2 whole years trying to get this thing working, and yet can't seem to accept it.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Shit. I didn't think this through. So, come here often.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. I bet.
Ow. That wasn't exactly like the one I imagined. Shit. She stole my thing. Now how am I gonna get home?
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Ugh.
time to save the city.
Ugh. God. It's so horrifying.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district
There
attorney
we
like
are,
myself
now
is
we're
not
back to
used
where
to
we
such a
were.
ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
What can I say?
Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the
Doing
sooner
something
everyone
important.
will leave you alone.
Relax. It was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told,
Like
I do too.
my company
What, a chance to
important.
show off your teeth and talk
You
about
know
yourself
how I
to a
keep
room
making
full of
money,
Say
so I
it
can
so.
back
It's called playing the game,
your
Bruce.
thing.
And tonight,
Harvey, come on.
noticed I'm playing for City Hall.
Also, where the hell's the subtitles? Alright, so audio. Yes, on. There we go. Much better. You can probably already hear it. It's just, I want to
Oh,
talk.
No one came here tonight to see
I
me.
want to talk with you.
They want to see the
Talk
Bruce
about
Wayne.
Batman.
Am I right?
And I can
I don't
see
really
him
know what to
just
talk
fine
about
from here.
Batman.
This shouldn't
but
be painful.
hey,
It's not a kidney stone. It's only
we're
a little
here.
FaceTime with potential donors.
you know it's
Your
strange.
face, specifically, with a
The
mouth
fact
that's
that
saying,
a lot
support
of
Harvey Dent.
people's versions
Where
of
the grease,
Batman
they're
nowadays
the wheels.
are
And
pretty
they're rolling in
much
enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
just like
our
the
home.
Dark Knight
This'll
or
help you too, Bruce.
89.
Once I've
like
turned the
dark,
city around as
gloomy, and
mayor,
serious.
you'll be a hero for funding my campaign.
Even though that's not
All I need is a
really
decent
all
slogan.
that Batman's about.
Terrible at those. It always makes me sound
Yeah,
like a
he's
used
not
car
just
salesman.
the version of
All right,
Batman
all right. How about
that
a new
you know,
face for Gotham? Hmm?
very
Look
much
at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna
it's
use
from
that.
the Robot Chickens
Bruce,
and
I meant
stuff.
what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A
And
city
neither
free
is
from
the
crime,
Joker.
where
It's just
children
that
can play in the
times
streets again.
That's what I
evolve,
want too, Harvey. But you know how
and
rough it is.
sometimes change is
We
better,
have to
and
shake
sometimes
things up to make that happen.
Well,
changes
we can start with a few
worse.
hands. Hmm? Come on.
Well, that can't be a good sign. Oswald? No, can't be.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to
fat.
introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband.
Voted for
You
Mayor Hill
know,
last time.
it's kind of
I'll
sad
admit
that
it, Mr.
Leslie
Wayne.
Tompkins
I don't know Mr. Dent
is pretty
from a
much
pothole on
no
Main Street,
longer
but I trust your
around as like Bruce's
You
mother
believe in
figure
Dent?
anymore.
We believe in you.
Make sure I didn't even know she
After all,
existed for
whoever
a
you
long
support
time.
is a
but
reflection on you.
that is pretty
And
sad.
we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but This night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
It's also pretty weird
Old
to see
families
Harvey
like ours
trying to
should
become
flock
mayor
together,
of
you know,
Gotham and
like
not just
birds.
DA.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours.
Oh,
There's
come on.
always
He's
hope.
not that bad.
Forgive me for being blunt, but
Oh,
one
God.
man can't save the
If
city.
only they knew.
And it's a dangerous
If only they
mentality to
knew
think
they could
so.
beat the
That's how you
shit
get
out of 'em.
creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
and taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to
Finally,
help Gotham's most
someone's
at-risk
gonna put that
individuals.
wreck
It will be
out of
dedicated to
business.
Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
It's the
After
one
all
from
your parents did for
Batman
this
Begins, isn't it?
To be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was
I thought
terrible.
they meant the Gotham,
Truly
Gothic
terrible.
one.
Tragedy
Dang it.
like that at such a young age
If only it was the Gothic
must have
one.
been crippling.
If only that deranged man had
Have
gotten
any of
the
you
right
actually
treatment,
read
maybe.
Grant Morrison's run?
Well, I don't like to think about maybes, and I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the
I'm
one
actually
who's
asking
been behind
that.
the project
Like, have
since
any
day
of you
one.
actually
A
read
vote
it?
for him is a vote for the
If
memory of Martin.
anyone's even watching this, to be fact, because right
You'll
now
have Thank you. Thank you both.
it's not really my.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a
But
night of
so
ringing
far,
endorsements.
from what I've read, it's actually pretty good. Pretty bizarre.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm
You
here
can
for
stay,
Mr.
Miss
Wayne.
Vale.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce,
You
you've
know,
been going around pleasing everyone
I
tonight.
really miss
But
the movie Vicky
How
Vale.
are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these
Oh
stuffed
my
shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Oh God,
Mr.
That
Wayne,
was
you've
horrible.
got something on your
That was
collar.
horrible. Horrible.
Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, I got myself
Oh,
saved.
this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest
It's
has
also super
arrived.
weird to
I'm
see
sure they'll
Alfred.
find the bar.
You may want to
Actually,
greet
never
this
mind.
one
There's like a
personally.
crap ton of Alfreds that don't have a mustache.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
No.
At least hear him out before
Back
you kick him
to-
out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
No, with
we'll just make sure this one doesn't hit.
that Grant Morrison run.
Word of warning, Bruce?
Super bizarre in some places.
Play nice.
Like Volume 2's Batman going through time.
You know, I've been in the
bullcrap.
market for a new house.
Like there was some
Decent
certain
walk-up,
points
sky-high
that actually
ceilings,
were
plenty
pretty
of room for
poignant.
my cars. I think I'll take it.
Like
Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right.
Ugh.
Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Oh god. Oh god. You know what? Gonna not.
You're a respectable man.
No thanks. You shake hands with Harvey.
Oh, that's why I hate these games. Gentlemen, perhaps
hate's a
we'll all be
strong
more
word, but
comfortable in the parlor.
dislike
Me, if you will.
the play, mainly because of the Mass Effect effect, or the Rex effect.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to
Harvey
keep you
comes
busy for a
with
few
me.
minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard. What did I say?
Like Nightwing's whole paradox about wanting to becoming Batman.
Mr. District Attorney
Is
here
super
wants to make sure the rules
interesting. Like him feeling like he's just playing,
But in my
like
experience,
he's
there's
just
the law,
filling in the shoes,
and
and
there's
they
doing what's
believe
right.
that no one believes he's
understand?
actually Batman.
And I'd rather see Harvey
And Alfred's
actually help
poignant
this
advice of
city
just
instead of just saying he
pretending.
will.
Well, I would say you can
And
uphold the law and
literally
still
the
do what's
next
right.
shot of him
To a
being Batman,
point.
he literally just going
No
through
one gets remembered for
Gotham,
staying in the middle.
like motorcycling through it.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all
What
my
is
friends.
with
Gotham.
like a whole bunch of newer
The businesses, restaurants, clubs,
Batman
docks, unions,
material that
politicians.
makes Falcone look like that isn't based on the comics he was most prominent in? Year One, The Long Halloween and such.
That's
Where
why
he's
I
not
came
like
in
an
at 90
Italian
lovely
mob
home,
boss looking guy,
hoping to make a
Godfather
new
looking
friend.
guy.
One who can
It's like
help
super
Mr.
weird
Dent see the light,
to me now.
if need be.
You and I aren't
Yeah,
friends.
that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil.
Also, Damien was pretty cool. Although he
You
did
listen
act
to
like
me, kid.
like a brat.
I know, somewhere inside that tuxedo, you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Yep. gonna get what's coming to us. Okay. Oh God, how much longer is this? Oh yeah, it's nearly an hour. I really should have picked a better time for this. Really.
It's me.
You know, if they ever make a season 3 in Ad Robin, I really hope that's that Robin discovers it and he just says hi. It just says intruder alert and he has to rush in there and then just finds Dick Grayson. That'd be awesome.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks.
But
A string of
because I
home
know
invasions
who
rippled through the
becomes
city's
like a
already
partner to him.
crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force
Why
their
were
way
those
in.
out again?
Break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Time to actually act like a detective.
Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the motive?
Do.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of
Decry
that tar black smoke.
vigilantes.
And one mobster's
If
murder
only he
caused
knew.
quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge
Scan it.
sometime just before dawn, causing
Gadget
traffic to back up for
table.
miles as the cops cut him down.
Okay, it has to be near that main computer. Hey, doesn't this kind of look like the new Batmobile? You know, I'm kind of wondering how the hell he even set this thing up.
Any suspects at the time?
There it is. Dun 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 dun.
Let's find out what was so important.
You know, yellow fits.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build
Besides,
an 8th bedroom.
we already have
down
a
here.
backup location
Sure, I can see
for,
the headlines now. Bruce
like
Wayne,
in the heart of
billionaire,
Gotham, like that
entrepreneur.
big apartment you have.
Quite an
Plus Wayne
eclectic
Tower.
resume. Did you find out what that?
That's where Nightwing and
Catwoman
Damian set
tried
up.
to steal?
In the
And
process.
when Dennis O'Neil was involved,
What are we
in
looking
like
at?
the 70s or
Try
something,
different.
that's where he lived. And of course, The Dark Knight. Alright, how do I... Alright, brain, remember what we do.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
Anyway,
I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one.
Oh yeah, did any of you enjoy
It
that
can again,
P
Bruce.
comic? Yeah, that was the joke.
Though people like
It
this
was like a
Catwoman
yellow
aren't helping.
substance. Yeah, it was P.
Is she new to town?
Like what?
Seen her
Like I
before.
just came up. Like
Hopefully
me and Dad
she's
were just
a
talking,
tourist.
and then I just asked,
I'll check the codex.
"What happens with when Batman pees?" And he was just like, "Bud, remember Dune and how much it like you know."
Found her.
Like recycled with the water. That's how he does it, because he's Batman.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't
And this
good
is
for anyone's
probably
health.
the first
I
Batman
don't
game
mean
to really
beat a dead
focus
argument,
on
but
No
Bruce
one's gonna
Wayne.
figure it out. Trust me.
Truly,
Miss Vale noticed your injuries.
and not just
so did
have
Mr.
one
Dent.
or a couple scenes
If they put it
focusing
together
just
with the
on
incident
him.
at the mayor's office, it
Or
would
that one
undo all
gameplay
the long
section in
nights and
Arkham
close
City.
calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
Like truly focuses on
You're right.
Wayne,
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're
and
under.
not just
I don't
on
mean to
the
add to it.
I am the
It's okay.
knight, I am vengeance,
know you're only
I
looking
am
out.
Batman stuff.
If you make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were
So-
thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role
How
more literally.
old is Bruce Wayne?
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal
I
brand.
thought you already knew
Using
that.
the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can
It's pretty
change over
funny
the
that
years.
people think that
If I
Batman
remember
is just
correctly,
like an
Oswald was
uncaring
fond of the old
soul
firecrackers
that only
and
cares about like
torch.
vengeance and stuff,
I'd
even though
worry
he's
what he's
actually a very
graduated to.
compassionate person
Even though you and young
that
Master
cares about
Cobblepot used to be
like
close, I'd
everyone
advise you
in
to be
Gotham.
cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery.
Like,
until
sure,
it's
it
solved.
started
I'll
from
be
rage
careful,
at the fact that his parents
When you see
died,
what's
but
become of his past,
really it
I
was
think you
more.
will.
It quickly evolve to actually just being wanting to help people. So yeah. So I at least want to get to like the first Riddler episode. Of the second season before the Batman shows up, as well as complete the Batman Vengeance game, and maybe complete Brave and the Bold, and also the first big part of Lego Batman. You know, the stuff that focuses on the Riddler.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Well, I know you can explore, but I'm on a deadline. I cannot go be exploring right now.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep
God,
walking, all
it's
right?
so
This
weird
don't
to see a
concern you, twerp.
healthy
You see,
looking
that's where you're mistaken.
Oswald
My old mate and I have
Cobblepot.
some catching up to do.
It's just so weird.
The movement! Come here. Think that'll do?
That's probably why people, like when the Danny DeVito version of Oswald Cobblepot, aka the
Stay
Penguin,
down!
was like revealed and him looking monstrous.
Used to be a
Bet
nice
a lot
place.
of Penguin fans
No
at
lives
the
like you
time
don't
hated
belong.
it. But like, just look at this thing.
This is my
Look
part.
at him.
Mine.
Just so
You
weird.
hear that?
Ugh. Ragged clothes and all that crap.
Hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was the right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
God,
yeah, that wasn't why I brought you
old
here,
are
mate.
these people?
Right now, I am trying to recognize the
Batman,
Bruce. I
when
used
like
to run around
Robin
this
should
place
be
with.
around,
Like
like
when
the
it
Taz
wasn't,
continuity is like
this.
30.
This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Those were better days.
That they were.
I wonder how a
Thought we'd grow up to be kings,
Hamilton
I
version of Batman
Both of us.
would work.
This city chews right
Like,
through
should someone just make like a version of the song
Mum committed to
with
Arkham. Dad
just like
ended it yourself, you did.
but just replaced with like Batman type
Family's
lyrics,
fortune.
like
There's nothing left,
disappeared for
I
7
know.
years
Alfred told me.
and without a trace, training around the world
funny,
to make
huh?
sure his dream comes true.
Same place that
And
ground
I'm
my
not good
family
at
to
lyrics
dust.
because I'm not a
Gave you a good
musician.
life. Used to
'Cause
run in the
that
same circles. we
really
did.
sucked.
Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed.
At least this Oswald still has like the
Still
same
care about
hatred
something
towards
more than
Bruce
just yourself.
Wayne. You might not show it here,
Although I was surprised
but he
to see
will have the
Carmine
same hatred
Falcone
towards Bruce
at your
Wayne.
party last night.
That like Bruce basically
Made
overshadowed his
himself right
family.
home. That oily. Ugh.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of casual corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And
At least Harvey kind of looks like Harvey.
sorry, mate. This
Oswald
reunion
doesn't
got a
look
lot
like
more
him at
grim than I
all.
planned. Things are gonna be on
He
the
looks like
upswing
just
soon,
a
no?
normal guy, like a very handsome
revolution
guy.
is knocking on Gotham's
The guy you
door.
could look
And I'm here to
see
let
on
you
Gotham Vogue, not like
Which brings me to you.
a grotesque
Bruce.
monster or just a very
See,
short
throw a rock in any direction.
and
you break a
classy
window
looking
that Wayne
midget.
Enterprises owns.
that likes
As
to
the
steal
rich and
things.
powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list.
And a big penguin fetish.
But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross
Oh,
off
sorry,
lanes all the
obsession.
way
That's what I meant.
Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Sure.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect.
Bye,
Cheers.
Oswald. If that is your real name. That guy looks like the Penguin more. Even the Batman's Penguin looked more like the normal Penguin. I'm pretty sure no one even liked that version. I don't really get why no one liked him. He had two silent ninja ladies with him. Wow. Arkham does look like that. Oh yeah, this is when they revealed the plot twist with this version.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Oh, okay. Pretty sure you have enough photos, guys.
Of Bruce Wayne? Never.
You know,
Mr. Dent?
I kind of missed the Bruce Wayne that
Hey, Bruce, you mind
barely
if we
got
swap
out,
cars?
and
I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility.
I can
one that
already
will
tell
improve
who's
the
gonna do
well-being
it.
of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets.
I think this is when the
You know, when I
trend
was
started where
9 years old,
the Wayne family
my
was
parents took me
secretly
to see a
corrupt.
movie
Wait.
about a hero.
Oh wait, no,
and
that was
mask.
Thomas
He was a hero
Wayne from Grant
who
Morrison's
stood up
run.
to oppression and defended
Not the Thomas
people
Wayne.
from
You're thinking of
injustice,
the
no matter the cost.
old
That
demon
night, my parents paid
worshipping
the ultimate
Thomas
cost,
Wayne,
defending me from a man
better known as Dr. Hurt.
who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Probably should have went with the sick need our help. That's much better. It's much better. Shit. Oh, I was supposed to do something? Shit. Shit. Can I restart? Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Shit.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility
Are
to
you
Thomas
kidding me?
and
It's
Martha Wayne
tonight?
and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time,
is that like gas?
Fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Shit.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Who even are you?
Comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Must have been another storyline where it was like, I'm pretty sure those were more threats to like Thomas and Martha's legacies more than anything. Dr. Hurt was actually a pretty cool character. Even if he was, well, that came afterward, but he is pretty similar to like Lincoln Wayne.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block.
You know,
here we are.
Gordon.
I go down, Harvey's campaign goes
Where's
down.
your daughter?
That'd be a real shame.
I
Mr.
don't
Dent's the
think
only DA I ever trusted to make a
Does he
conviction
have a
stick.
daughter in this
As
version?
mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us.
That, you know,
For all
wasn't
our
taken
sakes.
by
I'm afraid you've got nothing to hide.
Barbara the mom. Or as Gotham called her, Barbara Keene. The fuck, asshole? Symbolism. Symbolism. About how his vision of his parents is being cracked.
Whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, you're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. You're my connection.
I have a feeling...
All kinds of access.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Why?
Still, allegations like this, they
Look,
will
this thing has been out for a couple,
appear.
like a
Someone
lot, like
is going
5
after
years,
my
pretty
family,
much.
after me.
So you pretty much should know,
Obviously,
but
the Sender didn't
spoiler
identify
alert,
themselves.
Vicky's the bad guy.
No idea who it could be. I mean,
She's,
no one's even done their due
you don't
diligence
really
on
know
this
what the
yet.
bad guy's
The
face
press
is
saw the
yet,
fumble,
but
they
she
grabbed
is
the
the
ball
bad
and
guy.
ran.
Hill wants me out
So
of the picture
why
because
is
with my
she
backing, Harvey
offering to help
wins in a
clear Bruce's
landslide.
name?
All signs point to Hill.
Maybe it's just me, but it doesn't really
You're a
make sense.
kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
You're gonna edit the crap out of it, aren't you?
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
No.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Not with you helping me. Not with you.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents.
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Gonna blow us all away. I mean, I could look it up. But my phone's all the way over there.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this
I'm
investigation,
seeing a lot more of the movie stuff in this one.
And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that.
Like having Vicky Vale there.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
Selena
I got a habit
Kyle.
of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Joker in episode 4. Huh.
Tell me you were bringing a
Look, a Batman Returns theme.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there.
Awkward.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that
I
masked
feel
freak
like
get
this
away with
Selena
all my
Kyle's
stuff.
more like the
I still can't believe I let you
Dark
walk
Knight
home
Rises
alone.
got one.
I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now.
Harvey,
Whatever that idiot.
quit thinking of
Not.
your other
These
head,
are important
man.
materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Does this mean we have to fight now? Let's
Nice to
go.
meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, that depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious
Sure,
about something,
thanks. I'm already in
I
such
do
a
what I
great
do for
position
money,
that
but you're
this will
Bruce
totally
Wayne.
help me.
What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No,
I
we've
miss the
made
time
this
when the
bed,
Catwoman
and I'm not gonna lie in it alone.
basically hated Batman because
If they don't
everyone
get
said
what they
that
want, there
she
will be
was his assistant.
consequences. I don't like consequences.
Although I don't really know how year one Catwoman went from
this yourself.
hooker
I intend to.
to
Just give me back the drive, and I'll be on my merry little way.
noticeable enough that she could walk into the Falcone place.
I don't have a lot of time.
And
My
no
employer
one
is
questioned it.
expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the
The
drive.
comic book, I mean.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust.
Okay.
I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Smug. Don't screw it up. You know, Keaton had the intimidation factor. Bale had, oh yeah, that's what his name, Christian Bale. Bale had the morals. Val Kilmer had the voice.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact.
George Clooney had the
It's
more
quiet.
tolerable
Sound of an ambush.
Bruce Wayne, in my opinion.
Stay on guard.
While, in my opinion, and Ben Affleck had the body. In terms of what I view Batman as. That's what I mean. Oh. well. Wait, a flower. With my great
This
detective
wasn't a
skills,
handoff.
I
It was a
deduce that it's poison ivy that
I'd have
did
to count
this.
the pieces.
Oh, good lord.
Will
Who could have
poison
done
ivy
such a thing?
ever, outside
That's what
the
I'm gonna
comics,
find
be the
out.
main villain of
Gordon,
anything?
Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Because after Batman Robin, it kind of made sense not to make her the villain of anything. Alright. Scorch marks.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
So wait, if they're the informants for Catwoman, why did they show up again?
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Fear toxin?
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Alright, shot cop.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
With my great detective skills, I deduce someone drove out of here.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Sorry about this, man.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. No.
That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Killer Croc. Well, so I was more thinking Killer Croc. So you've never encountered a Killer Croc before. Hasn't stopped me.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone
nerve agent. Could make them psychotic.
Alright, there should be another piece of evidence.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
I am seriously, in all seriousness, I am
Looks
really
like a bullet
excited for the
started this.
Batman.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Even if,
Doesn't appear
even to
normal.
myself,
The point of entry is
I
melting.
don't exactly feel like it. Who knows? Maybe I have like a big mental problem or something.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. Don't think so. No proof. Someone drove off after
Besides
the
Arkham
explosion.
Origins, I think this is the first really big on detective mode type thing. By the way, sorry if you can't hear me. I'm just it's 1 in the morning. So my personal limit is like 2 o'clock or something. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait till then. And apparently,
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Alright, let's see detective mode.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
It's from here. Well, now it just looks like blue blood.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Blue blood.
Killing time.
Still lit like that? It's a good thing this place hasn't...
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Is this what Batman felt like his first couple nights on the job?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack.
Are you sure about that?
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
You know, shouldn't being Batman be scary enough for these people?
True what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan. Or I still
Now I'm
swing.
really scared to go to
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
You know what? I'm gonna break his arm.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon!
I know.
I don't know! Falcone said he'd use
Pretty
them.
wussy to not hit him in his ribs or especially in the face, but hey. This is satisfying.
Unsteady again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here.
I think I need to call the coroner instead. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
Well, damn, he didn't kill them. And that was the first time
You're taking
Gordon
this too
realized
far, Bruce.
Batman could disappear on him. This severely hurt Gordon's ego. There's a little bit more. The rest is just the Falcone stuff,
You
right?
assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
Or is it the Mayor Hill?
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially
Alfred
now
used
during
a
this
gun.
preposterous
Don't you
attack on your family.
realize?
You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway.
It's time
it
to save
made
the city.
Me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started.
Yeah, I know I should be paying attention,
Remember
but
that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
good.
Well, back into the fray again.
Maybe that Mayor Hill scene was in like the other one.
Well, looks like that egg
Another
finally
episode.
cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was
Not in
hiding
Brand New Order, like in the
more than
next
I could
one.
have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
What about your parents?
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle
What
it?
about my parents,
This is a police matter.
Alfred?
There's
Don't
only
you
one
want to
cop we
prove
can
that they're
trust to
innocent?
handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant
Fine,
Gordon.
I'll
He could
prove that
mobilize
they're
the entire
innocent.
police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most.
And no, when I was
Or
talking about
you
Batman
think could do
actors
the most
earlier
good.
and how comic accurate they are, Lego Batman wasn't on there.
The cops are on the front lines of this war.
I don't really trust Gordon. I mean, I don't
wise
really
decision,
trust Vicky,
sir.
so
We'll attack Falcone
basically,
on two fronts
screw
tonight.
her.
Gordon through the police, and Batman and...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
And who have you been fighting? Rupert Thorne? Daggett? Who else? Not Penguin. What other Gotham crime bosses there that aren't super villains? Oh yeah. Falcone. The rival to Falcone, Sal Maroni. Why did you go as Bruce?
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing.
It took me
Why give this to me?
12 hours
Don't get me wrong.
of
I
pure
appreciate
work.
the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city.
Well,
You know, as much as I appreciate you calling
safer
me, I gotta
is
make
a
one thing
relative
crystal.
term.
I can't be bought.
You're
you should
gonna
know
be
this
replacing
isn't gonna change a thing.
realistic crime from like the
Wayne's always supported the Gotham
1950s to
police.
70s.
So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
I just think you're trying to help.
Stick to Jim.
But I have been wrong before.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown.
Okay,
a
we're
place
nearing
called
the end.
Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
This is how the Batmans from 2004 Batman vs. Witches were transformed. No, it's super suspicious that Bruce Wayne's car looks a heck of a lot like the Batmobile. Nah, Joe. It looks totally different. It looks like a bat. I mean, it has the same shape and all that. Cars look the same. He probably just built it himself. That's an actual fact from the new movie. He built that Batmobile by himself. Oh, the building is floating in the air. Send help.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Balcony.
Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, Hassan.
Well, I hope that guy gets laid.
You make your rounds?
Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass.
Why am I hitting myself?
Powder night. The whole
It
city
is
can
not a
smell.
healthy coping mechanism to get you focused. Okay, don't look at the parchments anymore. We have to get straight to Falcone.
That's the most
You know,
heavily
where's the
guarded
rest
door
of
in
the
building.
Falcone family?
Gotta be
Oh yeah,
Falcone's
it's only
hideout.
following movie
Well,
logic,
it won't
so
be as
only
easy as ringing the doorbell.
Carmine, Falcone, Vicky
Four
Vale,
armed guards.
Catwoman, and all that. You know,
Stealth
have,
not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
only appear. Not Leslie Tompkins, Silver St. Cloud, none of those people.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Let's slam him into the table. And it works. Yeah, there we go. That should work. Oh god, no, the totally awesome Batman.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir.
Let's do this.
Your turn to crash his party.
I don't care, this isn't good for me. I like doing it. It'd be funny if Batman stormed into like a gala. It just so happened that the guys had like the shooting. Oh, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. No doubt about it, that guy's dead. There we go.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right up in here!
You know, Falcone, you really shouldn't mess with Gao with the grappling hook. Far more brutal.
How about this one?
Ow.
Can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end
Future karma for Harvey. When the fuck? When does anyone have that?
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Tactical nuke. Why'd they get rid of the turret?
answers now, or you fall.
You
Okay, fine.
The
I
killers.
didn't insult
Where are
your
they?
ears.
What?
I found your calling card.
Good.
The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
There we go.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're
Wait, what?
behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
No. It's all because they saved me when I was a kid.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Help save you. Help you, you dicks. I'll leave you with this dramatic.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"This story about my family is exactly that, a story. It's a work of fiction all the way through."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic.
I have to do what's best for my campaign, what's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.